Porsha Williams is making a major career move after RHOA Season 16. Just when you think the Real Housewives of Atlanta's Porsha Williams has reached the peak of her mountaintop success, she continues to raise the bar. How to watch. Watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta on Peacock. Stream now on. The latest in her career? She's set to guest star on the sophomore season of NBC's Brilliant Minds. Porsha shared the announcement via Instagram on July 31st, posting screenshots of the news as covered by Variety and additional publications. "Brilliant Minds, here we come," Porsha captioned her post, adding a strong arm emoji. A host of Bravolebs shared their excitement in the comments, including Phaedra Parks, Cynthia Bailey, and Kim Zolciak. Details about Porsha Williams' guest role on NBC's Brilliant Minds. Per Variety, Porsha is set to appear as Bitsy on the Season 2 premiere of Brilliant Minds. Bitsy is described as an affluent Upper West Side housewife who sees Dr. Carol Pierce, Tamburla Perry, at her private practice. What's more, she knows all the gossip about everyone on every medical board in New York City. Related, would Porsha reconcile with Dennis McKinley after RHOA Season 16? You know what? Brilliant Minds follows the captivating patient cases of the brilliant and unconventional neurologist Dr. Oliver Wolf, based on the late, real-life Dr. Oliver Sacks, according to NBC Insider. Played by Zachary Quinto. The first episode of the second season premieres Monday, September 22, 2025, at 10/9 on NBC, and will stream the following day on Peacock. What to know about Porsha Williams' TV career. News of Porsha's Brilliant Minds appearance is just the latest tick of a box regarding her on-screen accomplishments. The pursuit of Porsha author was confirmed in June to compete on Season 4 of the treacherous, dagger-wielding Peacock series, The Traitors. Porsha will be joined by a handful of Bravolebs, including the Real Housewives of Potomac's Candiace Dillard Bassett, the Real Housewives of New York City's Dorinda Medley, the Real Housewives of Dubai's Caroline Stanbury, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills' Lisa Rinna, and Top Chef's Kristen Kish. "I'm coming for each and every one of you," Porsha teased in a June 13th Instagram post. Related, Porsha Williams shares new looks inside her house. "Cannot tell you how excited I am." Pics. Away from Bravo, Porsha can count a multitude of TV achievements to her credit. She has acted in Single Black Female 3, The Final Chapter, Insecure, Step In, Back to Love, and Star, just to name a few. She also co-starred alongside Vivica A. Fox and Gary Dourdan in the nationwide theatrical remake of Two Can Play That Game, as featured in RHOA Season 10. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Summer House cast reveals behind-the-scenes filming secrets, including those mystery packages. Real Housewives on Vacation, the delicate science behind group trip room assignments. Porsha Williams details journey from innocent RHOA newbie to supernova on Season 16. From friend of to full-time Real Housewife, Kiarna and Shamaya tell all. For more on Porsha, find out where she stands now with the other Atlanta housewives following Season 16. Porsha Williams makes surprising reveal about RHOA Season 16. I kid you not. Porsha Williams is admitting that she was just a little nervous to film The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16. How to watch. Watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta Sundays 8/7 on Bravo and streaming next day on Peacock. The mom of one was previously on RHOA from Seasons 5 through 13, and in spite of her experience with being in front of the cameras, she admitted that she was just a little rusty to be back in front of them after her 2-year hiatus. Porsha caught up with people at Bravo Fan Fest on November 23rd, where she opened up about how hard this had been for her. "The first day of filming, I kid you not, I felt like a rookie," she explained. "I promise you, I stopped midway and I was like, am I supposed to be looking this way? It took me a minute to recalibrate and make the cameras invisible again." Porsha Williams says she put up boundaries while filming RHOA Season 16. Once she got used to the cameras being there, Porsha was able to then allow herself to be vulnerable in front of her fellow RHOA Season 16 cast members, but she was also firm with her boundaries. She told the publication that she was selective with what she talked about with her cast members, like her ongoing divorce from Simon Gobadia. I really got into therapy, and a big part of therapy was her suggesting self-preservation, which is hard to do when you're in an ensemble cast and you have to speak about your life, she explained. But I really had boundaries about what I would open up to with some of the other girls and what I would not. So just kind of like being and protecting myself, but also being with everyone else has been a good thing for me. Don't miss out on the latest Bravo news. Drew Sidora and Dennis McKinley have big news coming. Porsha Williams debuts stunning new haircut, complete with bangs photo. Porsha Williams gives a sweet new look inside life at home with PJ video. Porsha Williams' divorce from Simon Gobadia will be on RHOA Season 16. An unseen clip from RHOA Season 16, released during Bravo Fan Fest and posted to Bravo's Instagram account, revealed that Porsha will be talking about her divorce from Simon on the show. In the clip, Porsha can be seen heading to her lawyer's office to discuss her divorce. Related, Porsha Williams drops a big update on her dating life. There is someone. In my relationship with Simon, I felt like that if I had him by my side, we would conquer anything, she explained during a confessional. However, I started just realizing a lot of different things that turned out to be untruth. During the #NoFilter panel at Bravo Fan Fest, Porsha also admitted that she feels at home being back in front of the cameras. Maybe I'm just made for this, she said. I wanted to be unfiltered this season. Porsha Williams has her eyes on someone special. How to watch. Watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta on Peacock. Stream now on. 9 months after filing for divorce from Simon Gobadia, The Real Housewives of Atlanta mom revealed she's already connected with potential suitors. However, one has stood out above the rest. I do have one person that I'm really into, Porsha told E! News during Bravo Fan Fest in Miami, November 23rd. But I still got a lot juggling right now. But there is someone I'm liking a little more than others. Porsha didn't share any more details about said person. Have a list of guys for her. The RHOA cast member announced her split from Simon back in February, roughly 15 months after they tied the knot. Porsha revealed she was initially uninterested in finding love again, but her feelings changed as time went by. In fact, Porsha said she was eager to re-enter the dating pool and expected her castmates to assist in that journey. So, have her fellow wives set her up on any dates? Porsha said they're all waiting until her divorce is final. Related, Porsha Williams' divorce from Simon Gobadia. Everything we know and where they stand. My friends are crazy, she told the outlet. I'm still clearly going through the divorce and all that. They're all just being patient. Honestly, I think I hit a point in the beginning of the divorce, like you don't even want to think of a man. Actually, I don't want to be with another human at all. But then it's like, I want to date. Find me someone. They're like, nope. We're gonna wait until the divorce is signed. She continued. They have a list of guys that they all have ran down and told me, this is this person. But they're not trying to hook me up just yet and let me heal and deal. More from Bravo. Porsha drops never-before-revealed details about Simon's divorce. Started just realizing. Porsha Williams shares an intimate look at her and Simon's marriage, looking crazy. Who was Porsha Williams married to? Her exes from Simon Gobadia to Cordell Stewart. Porsha, who shares a daughter, Pilar Gina PJ McKinley, with her ex-fiancé, Dennis McKinley, touched her marital split during the #NoFilter panel at Bravo Fan Fest. As part of the sit-down, viewers got a little taste of RHOA Season 16, which will shed more light on Porsha's divorce proceedings. The sneak peek showed the mother of one speaking to Georgia-based family attorney, Randy Kessler, who also represented the wife during her 2013 divorce from Cordell Stewart. Porsha Williams gives an update on her health journey. Not being too hard on myself. It is definitely crazy, having to call Randy again and say, I've got to file for divorce, Porsha said the preview. My divorce from Simon, I haven't dealt with the emotional part yet. I've had to deal with logistics. It feels really weird. It feels really cold. In this case, I was smart enough to do a prenup and do it the right way. During the #NoFilter panel, Porsha confirmed she recently secured a legal win in her ongoing divorce, but the battle was not yet over. At the end of the day, no matter how your breakup is, I wish the person well, she said.